Hello, I have got a review for you today and it is Becca Fitzpatrick's Hush Hush. Now, Hush Hush centres around our main character, Nora Grey. She is a typical teenage school student. She doesn't really have time for boys and she is very studious in her work. When she meets Patch, everything changes. The seating plan gets changed in her biology class, and that is how she first comes to meet Patch. But after that, everything seems to get a little bit weird. Mysterious occurrences start happening, and she comes to the conclusion that Patch is behind all of this. And she actually goes out of her way to see if she can solve what's actually going on with her life. That's kind of where it starts off, but she also, throughout the book, is starting to gain feelings for Patch in a mysterious way. She doesn't know why she's attracted to him, even though he is a typical bad boy. Let's get on with the review. Now, my first problem is Nora. She falls under the category of what I like to call Bella syndrome. Now, when I say Bella syndrome, I mean Bella from Twilight, in the way that she is barely described, so you don't have any idea what she looks like, really. I think there was like a sentence in the beginning of the book where she was described, but because of the fact that you don't know what she looks like, you think of her as yourself. And because of the fact that Patch is described to detail, his characteristics, his expressions, the way he talks, how he talks, what he actually says, you start to fangirl over Patch. A bit like Edward Cullen in Twilight. Now, I can't stand that in a book, and it's really annoying because Nora is just so boring and indecisive. And she goes from being scared of Patch to feeling attracted to Patch, and it is annoying because of the fact that she thinks originally that he's stalking her. But if you think someone's stalking you, you don't try and find them. You don't try and find answers to it. You run away. If they come to you, you run away. You don't just stay. Oh, I was attracted to him, so I stayed. I was compelled to stay. Go away, Nora. Go away. And Patch is that typical guy in a book that everyone loves. And admittedly, part of me loved him as well. But no, it's just like Twilight. Oh my goodness. Sorry if I'm shouting a little bit. I just feel very strongly about this. But I just thought that the first 275 pages were boring and bland, and indecisive Nora made up for that. I don't even think this is a review anymore. I think this is just a rant. Yeah, it's just a rant. Saying all that, after about this 275 page mark, when I was about 3/4 of the way through, it actually started getting interesting and I started enjoying the book. I think it was because everything started coming to light, really, about what was actually happening. Everything starts to get a little bit more exciting, I found. There was more action, adventure, there was even suspense, and there was times that I was literally sitting on the edge of my seat because I was so excited as to what was going to happen next, and it started to get a little bit original, to be honest. That and that alone is the only reason that I will maybe get Crescendo, because I'm not sure if I can read another book filled with Nora Grey. She is, as her surname says, grey, bland. I really have nothing more to say, really. I just really didn't like it. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was kind of in the middle of bad and good, but not great. That's why I'm going to be giving this a 2 stars, because it was okay. And I think the end added that last star, because if not, it would have just been a 1 star. But the ending added that other star for me, so it's just 2 stars. I know a lot of people like this book, and I feel bad ripping it apart. Please let me know what you think of this book, because I really want to hear some other opinions on this one, because I don't think it's any good, although on Goodreads it gets an average of about 4 stars, and I just don't understand why. I think it is aimed more at teenage girls than anything, and that's probably why, because everyone loves Patch. But honestly, I'd love to hear your opinions on this, so please let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye!